Okay, there we go. So this is Pretty Please. I Don't Want to Be a Magical Girl. I did see the pilot before, but it's been a while, so let's just go watch.
Hi everyone, I'm Aika, a normal girl of average talent living an unspectacular life. I just moved to this quiet little town where nothing ever happens, and it's great. Man, why am I running? I'm not even late. Woo!
Yeah, just walk, girl.
We're back. Here we go.
She has my stamina.
I'm just excited for my first normal day of normal high school. It might sound boring to you, but to me, it's everything I've ever.
She is so the amount of time she says normal is like, yeah, you really just want to have a normal time. Like, also look at that. Their expression work is really good. Because this is React, I will be stopping it. If you want to see the whole thing unstopped and unblabbed about with the owl, like you're gonna need to watch the original. They deserve the views. Give them some love. But yeah.
Ever wanted, and I can't wait.
You good? You're kind of standing in the doorway.
Right, go ahead. My apologies.
It's chill, thanks.
Actually, if you have a second, I'm new here. Think you could show me the way to my first class?
Classic extrovert versus introvert reaction. Like, I love her. She's like, I want a normal life, but she's also like, just going for it.
It's like we're in the same first period. You can follow me if you want.
Where was I, my nerd?
The SpongeBob look.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for a fresh start.
Paper grab, nice.
And first ever pop quiz done.
She's like, I hate everything about school.
Looks like no one else is done yet. I too am still working. Oh shit! Hey miss, can I please go to the bathroom, please?
What? Oh, sorry, Aika. You gotta finish your quiz before leaving the classroom.
Thanks, miss. See you tomorrow.
But
You're doing great work. I love you.
Yeah, there is something outside that she does not want to deal with. Quick, hide. Sita needs some vitamins and omega-3. Or like some extra sleep. I mean, coming to school, having not had a good sleep, and then the first period immediately getting a pop quiz, that is rough. That is rough. Hi, Luna. Hello, Kirito. Hope you're doing good.
I needed that today.
Aw.
Let it slide.
I love how she said, I love you to the teacher, and nobody batted an eye. Like, that is in high school, that's your worst nightmare. Or saying, like, calling your teacher mom or something. But, like, that's sweet. That's nice.
Finished after all. And with a perfect score?
Oh, damn. She is real smart. Doing monkey brain. And you pretty out? Oh, I'm pretty. People wanted me to react to Pretty Please, I Don't Want to Be a Magical Girl. So we're doing that after having watched Nexus. And after that, we're... Hey, DJ! Hey, guys! Speaking of Nexus, speaking of the coolest thing that we just watched, let me... Yeah. ECL check. Oh no, we're getting Nexus special. Raid, welcome in. Hello, guys. Did you spot me watching Nexus? I was like, I ought to start stream, but I wanted to see what happened. So you know what? Why not introduce more people to Nexus? Because I had a lot of fun. Hi, Ryan. Hi, Ballistic. Hi, Chivo. Hi, Chaos Important. Hi, Pizza Lover. Hello, Don't Panic. Hi, DJ. Hi, Hot Sauce. Also, congratulations on the win on the spin of the wheel. Hi, Aaron. You also congratulations. Fuck Light Yagami. Yes! What the heck was up with that, you guys? What was the deal? What was Light Yagami playing at? Because at first I was like, wait, are you helping Ichiban? There's no way Ichiban would be cool with that. He's an honest guy. And then he just stopped Ichiban from winning as well? Like, what was his game? What is his long-term plan? You know he's got some weird, convoluted long-term plan. But hi, DJ! half expected the rest to start wrestling. That would have been hilarious. He was trying to convince Elle he's not Kira. Yeah, I guess so. He's like, see, I cannot be Kira. I'm at a publicly televised place, so you can see I'm not the one writing. Whilst he secretly had whatchamacallit right. So he's like, see, I can't be Kira because Kira is active right now, and I am fucking up this wrestling match. But hello everyone, my name is Luna. I'm a variety streamer. I usually play strategy games and colony sims, and I sometimes do art on stream, and I guess I'm sometimes doing reaction stuff now. If you have to eat, sleep, or other things, then please go take care of yourselves. We've all been watching Nexus for a while, so I know it can be pretty late for some of you guys, so please get the rest you need. But if you can stay, I'd love to have you here, and I love to hear just, honestly, I mean, I know how things went. I was there. But I love to talk more about Nexus. We're currently watching the Pretty Pretty Please, I Don't Want to Be a Magical Girl, and reacting to that because people really wanted me to. So yeah, I'm occasionally stopping it, yapping about the cool animation and the poses and the fun expressions and that good stuff. It is 1 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, it's really good. I actually did watch a pilot ages ago, but we're starting with the pilot before watching the second episode because, well, I mean, you gotta start with the pilot. It's just a little stinker. Light Jagby was only there just to be a nuisance. He was like, you know what, I'm bored. Let me just mess up this match. Yeah, and thank you so much for the raid. I hope you all guys are all doing good. Also, thank you for the hydration. I'm sorry if I'm missing some messages. FYI, the pilot is getting fully... It is? Oh, that's so cool. The storyboard is already so good. I'm really loving from peak wrestling to peak animation. Yeah. Morning, beautiful. Good morning. We also... Didn't something new get released from the Knights of Guinevere? There's so many cool animation projects out there now. Light needed to show off his new haircut, so he had to throw the match. Yeah, or maybe, like, because he was like, at first I was like, are you trying to get Ichiban to win? Did you bet on Ichiban? And are you like ensuring you will get paid? Or is something else going on? Honestly, half of the time I thought, okay, at this moment they're both going to just turn on the ref. They're both gonna... I wanted them both to like turn on Light Jagme's, beat them up, and then continue the match so badly. Like, yeah, no, we'll do this on honor rules. We don't need a ref. He probably wrote about it in his Nexus book. And maybe we will find a little like a diary of him or a notebook, a logbook. It's like, today I'm planning. I tied the ref up in the closet. Nobody will suspect a thing. I will take his place. That would have been awesome. It would have been cool. I had a blast tonight. I heard you were doing like a... I did. I really wanted more people to watch, so I was like, you know what? Heck, I'm just gonna start a stream and I'm gonna start showing people Nexus and yap over it. It was so cool. We came in like right at the like the oh gosh dang it, the match when with like Donkey Kong and Sonic and just the cool anime fight match where I was like, what is going on? This is so cool. It looked so cool. That would have been awesome. Also, I can't believe that in words. I'm too excited. I'm forgetting words. Come on. The match with a lot of people. It has a name. Brain, please. I need words. Why is only the Dutch word coming to mind? Words are hard. They are. It's right at the tip of my tongue. I know it's right there. Gauntlet, thank you. My savior, yes, at the gauntlet. I was like, there's no way he's gonna win. And it's like, oh no, he is winning. Of course, Ichiban came in at the end. But, yeah. I can't believe Toguro got that far. And I also can't believe how, like, he just... So we were speculating, maybe he's secretly, like, stealing the power of everyone he defeats to use on the next person. because he defeated DK. DK can break rocks, and then he fought against the thing, and he just demolished him. You know, maybe there's some kind of secret power shenanigans going. Or he's just really good at countering. That could also be it. And Ichiban countered the counter. Yeah. It would... I'm voting to see Light Yagami getting beaten up, though. Like, just raise your hand if you want to see both Ichiban and... oh my goodness, now I'm free. If you just... Honestly, more than just Ichiban. If you just want to see a match where Light Yagami gets punched, just beat him up in the back. Like, we know you are trying to rig that match. Luna, have you seen Yu Yu Hakusho show? No, I have not. What is it? You might be cooking. To be fair, that was my chat cooking. My chat is pretty smart sometimes. Yes. Let's go send someone to beat Light Yagami up. Yu Yu is where Toguro comes from, and knowing his power in that show scares me for Nexus. Oh, I have not watched it. Hi, and bye. Can't stay. Hi, Sam. Thank you for saying hi. Take care. But yeah, Nexus was fun. I love speculating about things about Nexus, even though half of the time, like, I don't know who this is. I don't know what's going on, but I'm having a great time. Let's jump back in watching the pilot. She is currently hiding, as you can see. I love the faces.
Guess I'll hide out here for a while.
And oh,
No!
Get off that dirty ass floor. God, you're dramatic. A box, Aika? Really? You put me in a dark little magic box? I'm lucky someone with hands opened it up.
I knew you'd be found. Eventually.
eventually.
Just getting you off my back, Hoshi.
It's my job to be on your back, and it's your job to...
Unless it's a minimum wage cashier job, I should not be working. I'm...
She's got such a good point, honestly. It's like, no, actually, I'm a fucking child. What are we watching? We're currently watching Pretty Please, I Don't Want to Be a Magical Girl. You use specifically a show by the same author of Hunter x Hunter. Oh, I see. Oh, well, that is... I mean, I don't know much about Hunter x Hunter, except that people are crazy strong and powerful, and there's something with ants that are terrifying. You don't? But why? I mean, being a magical girl, that's like so much work and no pay. Is it because you're already a magical owl? Maybe. I really wonder what their relationship is. Also, this art style is so good. It is so good. It's really nice. It's like, it's a blend from it reminds me a little bit of Gravity Falls. And a little bit of Steven Universe. But it's neither of those things. Like, it's a little different than that. I really do quite like this style. I think it works really well with focusing on the expressions. And I think it's also probably really nice to storyboard in, because it is simplified enough that you don't, like, you can really, like, stretch and pull the pose to really just, like, amplify the feelings of that character. Reminds me of Owl House. Yes, Owl House too. Gosh, I loved Owl House. Owl House was great. I can't believe Disney murdered it like that, but we got the greatest final episode there ever was. They just made, like, a full-on movie. We love stylization. Stylization is great. I also really like the design. Like, this is a very... It's like, yeah... It is... It feels like a parody of a magical girl, like, companion in a way, but, like, not... like, in a completely serious way. So it's like, yeah, we're really going for it, but we're also, you know, it's visually coherent. The star motif, it works so good.
15. Whatever needs to be done can be handled by the others back home. Sorry for putting you in a box, but I need this. Please go. And try not to be seen.
Fine. At least take this. Just in case. Call me if you need me.
What? What was that? Nothing. Don't worry about it.
I think my kidneys are backwards.
It's like, poor, like she's like, I am 15. This should not be my responsibility, and she's honestly completely right. I'm surprised Luna likes a show called Owl House. Yeah, how surprising, huh? I love how simple everything is. Yeah, it's simple, but in a way where it just really pushes the expressions. Owl House fans at least get a little more in September with the book they're making. Oh yeah, I heard something of that. The bean mouth is an epidemic though. Yeah, it I get why it's really good for showing expressions, but it is a little much. Like it is nice to potentially see a little more variety. Like I get people that are like, it's a little much. It does. That's the one downside. A lot of shows do start feeling very similar in styles. I don't have it as much with this. Like it does have its own feel. Still waiting on Gravity movie. If the Gravity movie comes out, I am so watching that. It's just like, I wonder how much you can do, because Disney doesn't seem really cooperative.
Bruh, some kid got a perfect score on the quiz. The curve is fucked.
Ooh,
The curve. Oh no.
hey! Thanks for helping me earlier. Can I sit here?
It's good. It's expressive. It looks decent, but overexposure has really turned the tide on that style. Yeah, that's the thing. It's a really nice style. I like it a lot. It's expressive. It works well for these types of cartoons where it really allows the artist to hone in on the expression of the character. It allows them to, like, I'm moving my face, you can't see that. It allows them to squish and stretch because the characters are like, if you had a really realistic style, you couldn't get away with that as much without it looking off. Meanwhile, because it's more stylized, you can get away with deforming the character much more without it looking weird, to really hammer in the feeling at the moment. That's kind of, if not in a bad way, it's valid, especially if it fits the rest of the art style. Yeah, like, there's nothing wrong with the bean mouth, it's just overexposure. And that honestly happens with any art style. But I think that's also like I think we as consumers get sort of wary of certain art styles, because a moment an art style gets popular, it's like that is all companies will give us. And it starts feeling forced, you know? It's less like, oh, we're using this art style because it fits with the like the kind of show we're making, and more like, this is the art style we have determined gives us the highest revenue and is the best in the group polling. Like it feels more like it's a carefully selected manufactured thing rather than like a natural. Yes, it's disingenuous, because in this case, I'm not getting that from this art style. Like this feels like it really fits with the vibe of the show. But it does, like, in the overall landscape of shows and art, especially those made by big companies, it starts getting very samey. I mean, it's probably the same feeling we get when a new hyper-realistic game comes out, because we have a million. Yeah, absolutely. I honestly, if a game now gets promoted with like hyper realistic graphics, I'm like, I'll pass. Because honestly, I prefer games that have a little bit of stylization, because it doesn't mean that hyper realistic games can't have it, but I've noticed that games with stylization are more, they've put more time in basically what kind of feel they want to have the game. Because stylization requires conscious effort of like, how am I going to depict this thing? Like, what choices do I make? Like, how am I stylizing it? And what for reason am I stylizing it? And what colors do I choose? And how does that change the feel of the game you're playing? And I feel with hyper-realistic games, they are basically pushing the artist to forget all about the design, and they're just like, it needs to be real without like asking why. Carefully selected for the cuteness is the Luna. Nuh-uh, I'm not. One thing I'm still unsaid about is we were this fucking close to having Gravity Falls art book. They had a bunch of reproduction art and everything all gathered up for it, and they even had some mock-ups and made the Disney said no. That sucks. I would have loved to see the art book. The style feels similar, but still unique enough to where I see it, I know it's this show. Yeah. I look for good store mechanics if the game is hyper-realistic. Yeah. Also, stylized games end up being a bit more timeless. Wind Waker still holds up visually to this day. Yeah. But Persona is one of my favorite games series because of how much style they have. I still need to finish Persona 5 and 4. I both of them, I got like near the very end and like, oh, I really need a break and I haven't gotten back. Persona is really cool. They got really good style. Style can't be put in a chart at a board meeting though. You can tell them though how many ports a vase has. Recklessly selected for cuteness. I'm waiting for the Persona 4 remake to do Persona 4. I think I have... Yeah, no, I have Persona 4, but like not... It's still like in the old one. Honestly, a remake would look really cool. Another show I would love to see more of, but stupid Netflix said no. Inside Job. Persona's 4. I should really finish Persona 5, bro. Same. I should really finish Persona 5. And like the 4 I have, and I kind of want to play 3 too. It looks so good. Whenever I look at that art style, I'm like, I need to study this. I need to learn from these people. I haven't played Persona 4. I'm wanting to replay it because it's been so long, but P4 are yeah. I want to wait for the... Yeah, I get it. Because then you can play it all over again. If you stream Persona 5 Royal again, I'll be there. That's one of my favorite games. I actually played it like on my own. It's a pretty long game. Maybe I'll stream it. I have so many games I want to stream. I want to get more Invisible Ink. I want to play Crusader Kings 3 with you guys. I got like Vampire Therapist. I got Blueprints. I still have Void Stranger to finish. Honestly, if I could stream more days in the week, I absolutely would. It's just that my body can't handle it. I've played 80% of Persona 3 and 4, 30% of Persona Q, and 10% of Persona 5. There are just so many games, and 25% H3 and Odyssey. So I think the thing with Persona 5, I was like, okay, I'm near the end now. And then that wasn't the end. I was like, okay, I'm near the end now. And then I got stuck in like a cutscene from an hour long. And I was like, I don't want to like skip this, but I need to sleep. So I was kind of dumb with that. It's like, please, just give me cutscenes that I can save in the middle of so I can watch the next bit tomorrow. I have beds. Inside Job was like Gravity Falls, but about working in the shadow working government. Oh, that sounds cool. Persona 5 Royal is like 100% playtime. Yeah, I don't know if I can do that on stream. I don't know. Like, if I finish it, I'm not sure if I could do it again. Like, it was really good. I loved it, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I can do it again. Ah, yes, the Persona cutscene hell. And unfortunately, yep. All I'm asking is that they please just allow you to, like, pause in the middle of cutscenes without skipping it accidentally, and also just let you save and, like, and continue more tomorrow. Please. I've played Persona 5 like 6 times. Damn, you are built different. You are built different. Forgot to mention Soul Hacker 1, 40% and 2, 70%. Yeah. Meanwhile, I just have like 1,000 hours in RimWorld. Something I play a lot of the games that are like just endless. Let's continue with...
Is that a no?
Me? You're asking me?
Yeah, but it's cool. I like sat down before I asked, and now it's weird. I'll just go.
No. You can stay. I'm just not used to people talking to me, is all. You see, I'm kind of a loser.
Wow, a real-life high school loser!
Whoa, okay. I already said it. No need to rub it in, you know?
Why? Being a loser's awesome! No one bothers you or expects anything from you, and you're free to do whatever you want! You got nowhere to go but up!
That is nice perspective. Also, I love her enthusiasm. Like, yeah, I want to be a high school loser. I want to be invisible. The glasses pusher. I love how like her eyes are hidden most of the time, and then like when she's speaking, they show up. It's really nice detail. Like, look. That's such a nice look. It's such a nice dynamic. I wish I could like. I've seen people. What program is that allows them to basically draw on their screen and like on top of things they're watching and have it show up like in the stream? Like I didn't mean to click. I want that so I can like draw all of the dynamic curves and whatever. I want to be a high school loser is another title that would fit. True. But I think Pretty Pretty Please I Don't Want to Be a Magical Girl does like fit the show better because you know exactly the kind of like it's about magical girls without them wanting to be magical girls. Also, hi Dark Knight, welcome in. And she really just said like, ha, I found an actual loser. So excited. It's like, yeah, I collected a new Pokemon. Yeah, also that little swirl on the finger, that's a classic.
Spin on it, I guess. You've got a way with words.
I'm Aika, normal girl of average talent and zero secrets.
Okay, well, I'm Zira, also a normal girl of average talent. I got a couple secrets.
I won't press any further. Nice to meet you, friend.
Oh, they're so wholesome.
That's bad. Oh, what book you got there?
It's just one of my favorite mangas. Moon Sailor?
Moon Sailor.
I know it's kind of childish sometimes, but it has cool lessons about friendship and being a hero, and... You know what? You can just hit me with your car if you want. It's fine.
No. The manga's great, don't get me wrong. It's just... the genre.
She's like, I don't mind manga, but did you have to read about magical girls? Main character appetite. I love her enthusiastically eating and being like, that is horrible, actually. Also, what an entrance.
Is this normal? Why are people running? Oh, is this one of those fire drills?
Where are you, Star Guardian? Guardian of the stars.
Mojo Jojo reference. Where are you? Star Guardian, Guardian of the Stars. A guardian, which is someone that guards. Stars being a celestial object.
Yourself.
Oh, Kurt's not this guy. Let me just...
Hey! Leave our school alone! This is really dangerous, you know!
Zira!
Who even are you?
Are you talking to me? Oh, I'm sorry, I could barely hear you. You're so small and insignificant. But if you must know my name, it's Eclipse, Servant of Darkness.
Zira!
Love his confidence. Also, wait, hold on, that's my name. I mean, not the Servant of Darkness things, but... Well, not my name, but Eclipse's name. Enter Mr. Destroyed Shins with the shins destined for destruction.
If you ignore him, he'll go away. Come on!
Oh, and who might you be?
Shove it, Moon Man! Let's get out of here!
A moon man?
Moon Man!
Dare you, worm? I said my name is Eclipse, Servant of Darkness.
Cool pose. She is not intimidated.
Do it! You won't!
Don't test me. I will. I'm doing it right now.
Do it right now.
Waiting!
Don't hurt my friend!
Aww.
No choice now.
I'm quickly regretting my decision!
She's like, okay, what would my hero in the book do? Like, I gotta protect my friend. I love her. She's so brave. And then she's like, oh shit, I'm gonna die. I just noticed he has his unique set of expression features. He does? Like, wait, hold on. Let's go back. I mean, love this expression. Really nice and dynamic. Like, just, yeah. This is, like, also good for shortening on the arm. And like, a nice angle. Like, you got an angle. You need to angle your weapons when you have them point at something. Because otherwise, the weapon point is going to be straight on and you don't see anything of the weapon. Also, love the moon. I am kind of biased towards the moon staff. I would totally steal that. I love that I got Alex Lee for him. He voiced the overconfident villain so well. It's a good voice. I don't know much about voice actors. I just know his voice it's good. I love her. Me too. We love the supportive friend. That like would be awesome. He is so smug. Look at this smug little man. Look at this smug little man and his smug little expressions. I would totally steal his like clothing though. I would look so cool in that. If he's a servant of darkness, then why does he command it? Is he stupid? Look at this smug little man in his little power pose. Like, shut up.
Shove it, Moon Man!
We gotta go back. Look. Look at those little lines. Well, what a surprise. Triangle game. His pop of Luna would look so good in his over-the-top. I need to get an over-the-top suit outfit. The only problem is that I have to draw it and bring it. I wonder how he'd react if someone just threw their heavy bag at his face. He would drop. I love also how his staff just lost all detail. He's just so shocked. I love this expression.
Let's get out of here!
A moon man? How dare you?
His cloak puffs up and he's angry.
You worm! I said my name is Eclipse, servant of darkness.
It's a good pose.
I will smite you.
I love how deadpan she is.
Don't test me. I will.
You can just hear her dialogue in her head. It's like, this is what Moon Maiden would protect her friends. Gotta be brave. The shape language is really good. Yeah, and the timing.
I'm waiting! Don't hurt!
And I love how these guys are in a completely different genre than she is. Like, if this was a slightly different show, she would be the main character. She would be that awkward high school girl with a heart of gold that has like this one comic she uses as inspiration to be a good person and then gets rewarded and does all the cool things. Meanwhile, these guys are like, she is so fed up. She's like, nah, you won't.
My friend!
And she's like, oh shit. Like, she just, someone jaded, because she's kind of jaded, meeting someone that is, like, genuinely, like, open-hearted and pure, and, like she is that jaded person from the cartoon that knows that they're in a cartoon or knows the rules, they're so fed up with it, and the other guy, she is from, like, the world where she doesn't know any of the stuff. She is fully, wholeheartedly genuine. It's such a good, like, dynamic. Both are suicidal in their own way. Yeah. Just met and willing to give her their life. Yeah, she's like, I just met this person today. Some crazy stuff is going on. And I'm gonna stand up for what is right because that is what I believe in. And you can just hear the thoughts in her head as it like pans down to her little book. It's like, if this was any other show, you would be the hero, or you would be made into a magical girl and you would be loving it, at least for the first season, and then you would be like, this actually sucks, but
No choice now.
yeah. Also, hold on. Hold on. Can we go back? This framing is so nice. This is like, look at how clean this is. Also, like the fade in the back and the grip on it, like it is such a good shot. This one, Arc 2 of Madoka. I still need to watch Madoka Magica. I've been told that I will cry. Masterful use of a slight blur. Exactly. This is... The posing is already great, but that slight blur that is what really is making it like, okay, yeah, this is the forefront. That's so like impressive. Like, this is the focus, but it automatically draws you to the face. Like, she's been completely like unserious the entire time when he burst in. Like, she was not taking him serious, and now she's basically, her friend pulled her back into the genre. Luna, watch Madoka, you will cry. I'm still internally crying. Even. I don't know where to watch it. Also, such a good shot of like... We just gotta go over that. Look at that. That dynamic shot of the thing arcing. Like, that is so good. Like, it's not too long, it's very swift, but it really gives a sense of depth and speed. And look at how cool she is. Look at that. Look at how absolutely awesome she is. That little, like, movement with putting the star on her forehead and just the cat, like... Also, that... The dynamic angles. Like, that line here. Just... Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Came over from the stream thumbnail, LMAO, this pilot was so... It is so good, isn't it? It's on most sides you would watch anime. Okay. I want my cute sapphic daughters to be happy. I have a link. Okay, if you could post that in DMs in Discord, I would appreciate that. I might just watch that, like, later. The horizon, yeah! Good point, the horizon line. Look at that way they bended it. Like, it is such a really... Such a strong pose. Like, a really good frame. I love how they bended the horizon line to make basically all of the lines, like, it's all focused on them. Like, all of the horizon line, all of the skylines, everything is basically focusing back on them. And then even this, it's like, this will draw your eye back in here. It's like, you got all the lines pointing you here, your eyes go here, and then maybe they go there and they go back again. It's such a strong shot. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. I love it when they bend the horizon on floor like that. Makes the shot more dynamic, more exciting. I need to bend my horizon line more often, honestly. She could have just pulled her half a centimeter to the left and completely dodged it, avoiding the need to transform. Is she stupid? I don't know. Maybe... something tells me this thing would have exploded. Something tells me she needed to block it with magic. I think this is an explodey thing. My next drawing has bent horizon. Nice. This pilot is such a good way to break down and learn shot composition. Yeah, this is like a masterclass in shot composition. Twitch is demanding I run more ads. I kinda don't want to, but Twitch is gonna get angry at me if I don't. Oh, so that serves like a focal point when they curve it like that. Never thought of... Yeah, it is... So basically, because of all the curved lines, the focal point is very distinctly these two. Of course, they're using multiple techniques in tandem for this. Because one, of course, all of the background, it's still there, but it's in a different color. So you have contrast focal points. But they have a slight gradient going from right to left, meaning that these guys will stand out the most against the slightly darker background. You have all the lines from the horizon and the sky converging near them. And you have, because basically also a thing they do with animation shots. So we are in the center because like the attack comes in at the center. She's drawing the attention. Then she's standing still. You see movement in the right. So that catches your eye. So you pick up that she... And because she's the main movement, your eyes get drawn here. So you can pick up that she's placed the crystal on her forehead. Then she moves back to the front, leading your eye back to the middle. And further in the middle, we get a little sparkle. Fully in the middle. And so your eyes are drawn here, and then in the next shot, your eyes are exactly where they are. Oop, gotta go. Go do stuff. Thank you for stopping by. Share it in DMs. Thank you so much. I'm gonna check that out later and probably cry. But yeah, so that is very clever. So that's the one difference between obviously animation and drawing a static image. Is you need to keep in mind where your viewer's eyes were before you changed scenes. That is very important. And you can direct them because people's eyes will naturally be drawn to motion. So you have to keep in mind where on the screen they're looking, especially when you switch between scenes, when you switch between angles. Because at that moment, say our eyes were still in the middle, but for some reason they'd move these guys to the side. Or worse, if they'd moved them to this side and had her pointing that way, it wouldn't make sense because they've been shown as being on the left most of this time. You don't want to flip like between those because that'll get really confusing for the viewer. I see the vertical lines pointing towards the center. Yeah. So you got the bend horizon lines, and then you got the sky lines, which are also pointing towards the center. And then you just got the really strong dynamic pose that will basically, it leads you looking to the arm and to the thing, and then you follow the curved lines of the wings, and it'll lead you right back to these two. It is such a good shot. And also look at her blushing and being like, oh my god, my friend is amazing. Yuri arc unlocked. Heck yeah, feel free to share your thoughts later, and no problem. I love talking about whatever shows I'm watching. I like, woo, Yuri! They are so cute. I do need to like run ads, mainly because I need to grab some more water before I continue yapping. So we're just gonna take our time going through the pilot and really appreciating every frame because it's so good. It's so good. In my opinion, one situation where completely throwing the left-right thing can make sense is in the Deus Ex dialogues. I'm not familiar with them, but I think like with all art, there are like certain quote-unquote rules to keep in mind. Like, you know, with drawing art, it's like never shade with black. But that's an oversimplification. It's like you probably don't want to do it because it will look gray and flattened. Like it'll look smudgy. But it's more of an, if you do break the quote-unquote rule, you want to break it with a certain intention, you know? W Yuri. Yeah. Okay, be right back. We're gonna have ads for 3 minutes, and then we're gonna continue because I really need to grab some water because I am yapping a lot. But yes, share your thoughts when you are done with Madoka. It's also one of DJ's favorite shows ever. So I honestly, I really love magical girls shows. I should watch more of them. I should go back and watch Sailor Moon, honestly. It is a crime that I haven't watched Sailor Moon. It just wasn't on TV when, like, we didn't have the channels. So I didn't get to watch it growing up, but I would have absolutely loved that show. But yeah, be right back. And I'm back. DJ has great taste then. I mean, I'm not surprised. I love the queerness in Sailor Moon, and I need to watch it someday. I wonder where I can watch that. But honestly, like from the bits I saw, I'm like, yeah, I would have totally dressed up as Tuxedo Mask for Halloween. Or well, I mean, we didn't really do Halloween. We sort of did Halloween. But if I knew I was a child, I would have dressed up as him. That is exactly my vibe. I probably watched Madoka a bit too early, though I enjoyed it just the same. It's come on every Saturday night on ABC3 in Australia. I see. Yeah, I don't think we had that kind of stuff. But yeah, let's continue. Also, look at that. That's so cool. She's so cool.
There you are, Star Guardian, Guardian of the Stars. I knew you were here.
Star Guardian. It's like Sand Guardian, Guardian of the Sand. Poseidon quivers before him. Heluna Kyujuna. Oh baby, when you talk like that, you make the viewers go mad. So Be wise and keep on reading the text in chat. Hips don't lie lyrics. You want me to sing it? I don't sing. I'm an owl, not a songbird. I know what you're referencing because I love Shakira. But I can't sing. I'm karaoke stream when I did technically kind of promise my viewers that if we ever hit 5,000 followers, I would. I believe. I think it was 5,000. Because I don't think we're gonna get there. But I will do a karaoke stream then. And I will need help though setting up like I think you'd probably need different audio stuff. Like I've noticed that people that do karaoke stream will like have different settings for their mic. And also I need to like find songs to sing. Also, I can't sing. So like it's not gonna be good. Just saying. Are you capable singing the hoo 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 part of Who Let the Dogs Out? Hoot hoot hoot. No, I'm not a good singer, you guys. I'm actually really, really terrible. It's a little bit embarrassing. Could you say it in a completely flat monotone voice, like you were at a very formal funeral? Yeah, you want me to? I could do flat monotone. Heluna Qtuna, oh baby, when you talk like that, you make the viewers go mad. So be wise and keep on reading the text in the chat. But thank you so much for the resubscription. I really appreciate it. Didn't you sing Gummy Bear at some point and dance as well? I did, but I mean, it wasn't good. It's a very catchy song. It gets stuck in your head for years upon years. Also look at this frame. Look at that nice, like, dynamic shot. The way she is, she is angry, but she's also so fed up. And meanwhile, she's bloodshot. Like, I love this screenshot. It's good. Gummy Owlbear.
Our guardian? Gasp!
I love this face. She's like, oh no.
Yes, she is. And not only that, she's my arch nemesis. And also...
Double gasp! Magical love interest?
Ew!
Haha,
No!
yes!
Gosh, you're opening my mouth a little.
I love that. She is like, totally... She knows the genre. She knows exactly what's going on. He is also playing that same genre. These two are like on the same wavelength when it comes to what kind of show they're in. And she is like not having any of it, which I love so much. Like he is so happy to have someone match his vibe. He's like, finally, someone who gets it. I bet they both read the same book. Like she is just not playing along. She's like, I don't want any of this.
Man, you know what? Let me just get this over with.
I love how she had that really cool awesome pose, and now she's just slumping and like letting the wings drape over each other. Like it just completely taking the magic out of the really cool magic wand. Like I just love how she expresses. Also, look at how all the tables are turned over. They were sitting at that table before. Like we saw that table was standing in the other shot, like in the curved thing. So her stopping that like blast was sent, I think, a lot of ripples around them. Eclipse, finally, the recognition I deserve. It's like everyone is in like one genre of storytelling, and she is not. She does not want to be in this genre. It's like everyone thinking it's a horror movie, and the one person being like, no, this I thought this was like a chick flick. I thought I was gonna get a date. I was gonna have romantic nights in the woods. What are you guys talking about? And the way the wand is kind of touching the ground shows how little she cares about it. Exactly. She's just like letting it droop, letting the feathers splay across the ground. Like she is not wielding this like her weapon. She is clearly does not care about its symbol and the weight. Meanwhile, she's having the time of her life. She's like, my book, it is real.
Oh, gasp! Are you about to do a magical girl transformation?
Absolutely adore that. Just a poof.
No time. Hoshi, let's do it!
Yes! I knew you'd need me!
I forget what comes after triple.
Also, look at this framing. Like him, the smug little bastard in the back. That really nice foreshortening here. Like, God, look at that shot composition. And also, even in the really cool shot composition, like you can see everyone's expression. Like she's just having, like, she's so amazed. She is so fed up. Like, it leads so naturally, like, into seeing all the people. It is so good. And also, I really like how they, like, you can clearly see, like, it doesn't fall away, but because it's, like, gray, then the star guy, Ochi, really blends in, so it naturally draws the eye more towards these two. Why is it called foreshortening when it makes her arm look 3 times? I guess this, I mean, it is, it might not be, would it be called, it is perspective. I think in this case, it's like, it's because of the bend, like, everything. And because it's at an angle. So basically, what it is foreshortening here, it's like the forearm is a lot shorter than the lower arm. Most usually they would be the same length. It's kind of, it's clearly, like, if you really look at it a long time, it's like, okay, this feels like it would break anatomy, but it is a really good pose that really shows very, like, it's really clear pose language. So I think it works very well. And I might be using the wrong words, actually, but I think it's still called foreshortening. It's called foreshortening because it makes their forearm short. Yeah, exactly. That's it. It's so good.
Gasp, gasp! Magical mascot!
I consider myself more of a magical friend, but whatever. It's time to wish upon a star, Aika!
Yeah, I wish, you know what I want.
Good enough!
Good enough! Also, I love the whole star motif. It's such a good motif. And I love how she just turns the staff into a dusty metal pipe.
Is that a lead pipe?
Yep.
I don't understand. What's a lead pipe gonna do? You don't have like a magical star beam or energy blast or something?
Yeah, I guess I do. Like, what even is a star beam, you know? Now a lead pipe to the shins? That's just reliable, baby.
This isn't over.
I love her. We're gonna need to rewatch that several times. Like, also, great sound effect. And we're going straight into animation. They look so good. I love her color scheme.
Is that a lead pipe?
Also, I love how she has a little moon on her cap. Like, it's so nice.
Yep.
I don't understand. What's a lead pipe gonna do?
Amazing. Holy shit. Just perfect. Oh, she has this really cool ominous marking. Also, this face. Just amazing.
You don't have like a magical star beam or energy blast or something?
Yeah, I guess I do. Like, what even is a star beam, you know? Now a lead pipe to the shins?
I love the way it keeps the little eye movement down. It's great.
That's just reliable, baby.
I love how she genre breaks. It's like, yeah, but what even is a star beam? A lead pipe. Now that's reliable.
This isn't over.
I love how she could technically just have a lead pipe. I mean, people are going to question you, But you could technically just carry a regular lead pipe with her. She doesn't even need to wish upon it, but you know.
I'll be back.
Oh, I forgot his legs and the crunch. Oh no, this poor man's legs.
Star Guardian, Guardian of the Stars. As soon as my bones heal.
Also, love his little, just the way
Guardian of the
he just
Stars. As soon as my bones heal.
like he gets a little team, but only when he like meta knights away with his cape.
He's never been able to use magic before.
Aika, you were amazing. That was just
Also, that is an interesting like thing. Like, wait, he actually used magic there, huh? Which is like concerning. So wait, he's never used magic before, and you've just been hitting this man with a lead. I mean, technically, a lead pipe isn't magical, but like you've just been beating this non-magical guy like up. Like no magic protection. How many times have you broken this man's shins or this boy's because they're all 15?
like Moon Sailor, except not at all. And you're a black magical girl? I know that's right.
Her methods are unique, but she's the best of the best. Can you believe she ran away from it all? And put me in a dark, dark box? Yeah, still mad about that, by the way.
Ran away? Why?
Well, truth be told, I don't want to be a magical girl.
Oh, man.
Yay, it's time for class!
Also, love that we get the Div transformation sequence. Like, that is honestly, I'm like stealing this from someone else. I think I saw it in the comments the first time I watched it, but how usually like the magical girl transformations are the moments of empowerment, of like letting go of being yourself. Only for her, it's the reverse. So there is absolutely no like fanfare when she transforms into the magic girl. There's fanfare when she gets to not be one. Her realization of maybe it was kind of a real trend. Like, yeah, also, how do you, like, why was she surprised? Because he threw a magic blast at her. Why was she like, wait, why was she only afterwards like, wait, he could never use magic before? Is that because maybe the staff he had is magical, so it's like, okay, yeah, so that was, but like the cape thing was new, or was it all new? Letting go of being yourself, way to make magical form sound existentially horrifying. I mean, it is. I mean, usually it's a way of unchaining yourself from regular life, like being more closer to your true self, being empowered, being allowed to be how you are without because it's like it is like a usually empowering experience, something that's like, okay, the magical girl gets to be a version of herself she usually doesn't get to be. To be fair, you could beat up a fairy with an iron pipe, true. The de-transformation is great. Only for her, she feels most empowered, she feels most like the thing she wants isn't liberation from the mundane. She wants the mundane. She wants liberation of the pressures of being a magical girl. So that's why, like, look at that. Love the de-transformation sequence. It's so cool. Crack away.
Wow, that seems like an effective way to change clothes. Can you teach me how to do that?
Nope.
Yeah, no. Stupid. I shouldn't. Hey, is it cool that I know your secret identity?
Oh, yeah, about that. I have to kill you now.
What?
I'm kidding.
Jeez, you scared me.
See what I have to deal with?
Wait, that Eclipse guy knows where you are now. Think he'll be back?
Probably, but as you saw, he's not much of a threat.
I'm back, milady.
Well, that went poorly, didn't it?
Also, really nice framing. Also, love him going. Just the little face here. Great little face. I love the smug bastard. He's totally going to like turn to the good side, right? Like, he's so silly. There's no way this man is actually evil. And I love, like, they continue that in this shot. He's still holding his chin.
That
And then he's...
didn't it? You hardly used the powers I gave you.
I suppose I got caught up in the moment.
And I love how, like, the moment we pan away from the other two, we're straight into, like, just, like, genuine, like, full on in the genre of, like, yeah, we are taking this 100% serious. She fails to realize being a magical girl is the most normal thing about her. He's so dramatic. I love him. Yeah, but it's like everyone else is being equally dramatic around him. Like, he's the one that is fitting into the genre of dramatic. She's just not like... She's not playing along. She's like, I don't want this.
But I found her. That's good, right? Please, I need this.
I love that. But I found her. That's good. Right? Please, I need this.
That's a fine start. All that matters is that we finish it.
Ominous. And then just the ending. Such a really nice colors here.
She's got it all, moon and the stars, it's all in the palm of her hand.
Did Glitch pick this up? I think so. Also, Lady the Void is her name. The thing.
She's perfect to me. She doesn't try, no, she just exists. And all of the stars in her eyes bring me bliss. I've never felt this way for someone like this.
Not Glitch, if I recall, another one. Okay. Some kind of Void Lord, you say? Oh, shoot. They spread. Also, such a nice outro music. I love how Zira looks at Aika more than the star. I mean, she is looking at a star. Yeah, that's a lovely outro. Yeah, the way Broke is in Star Guardians, Guardian of the Stars. I am the Sand Guardian, Guardian of the Sand. Like, it feel like, I don't know if it was a reference to that, but I feel it felt like a reference. Let's immediately jump to the next one. Yeah, so that's why we watched the pilot. There is an episode 2 now. So, yeah, pretty please. I Don't Want to Be a Magical Girl, episode 2, animatic. So I've been holding off on watching this because I wanted to watch it with you guys.
Oh my god, today was the best day ever!
Okay, so we're ending at we're starting at where we ended last time, so it is the end of the school day. Hold on, I gotta take my meds real quick. Hello, adorable Eurasian eagle owl lady. I'm not adorable, but hello, how you doing? Can you up the vote? Sure. Yeah, I tend to watch my things pretty quietly. That's on me. Should be better now. This is a good... It is. Okay, meds taken. Let's go.
Me, the classes, the cafeteria food, the assigned homework.
I feel like we're not on the same page. I'm talking about the freaking hole that was blown into the side of our school! And we got a half day because of it? Also, you're a magical girl!
Oh, Zira, that stuff's stupid and boring, and I hate it. Anyways.
Love the expression on that one. Like, also, I love how she's in a completely different art style in this. Nice detail. Like, that is so good. This is, like... really feels like the magical girl, like Sailor Moon kind of art style with those eyes. I also listen to this quiet, but you're loud and sorry. Yeah. I guess I am.
Magical girl!
Oh, Zira, that stuff's stupid and boring, and I hate
I love this expression, and I hate it. That is she is so like, I don't want this.
it. Anyways, what we doing next?
We? Together?
Yeah, like, date. Oh, wait, that's wrong.
She got killed by the Yuri. Hold on.
Like, date.
Murdered by Yuri. Also, I think they are drawing the ice line. I really like the way they have the ice. They're very expressive.
Oh, wait, that's wrong. I think it's called a hang, because we're friends now. Oh, no, unless you're busy. You look like you're someone who has a lot going on.
You're not going anywhere, Star Girl.
Aw, chunks. I forgot who she's here.
Hey, look at me when I'm talking to you. Listen, you've had your fun.
The poor little guy. Yeah.
I let you finish your one day at school, but you're coming home now.
Oh, wait, you have to leave already? I was hoping to pay you back. You really saved me today.
You're right. Hoshi! Today was the first time in a while there was an actual magical threat, right? It'd be so irresponsible to leave all these kids and this beautiful high school loser to fend for themselves.
She's like, okay, yes, I will be the cat. She has 2 friends, Coughing Baby and Atomic Bomb. And also, I love how, like, she does know the genre she's in, and she will play along when it's like convenient for her. She's like, wait a second, there was an actual threat. Wait, I can use this so I can get the thing I want, like a normal school life. I'm totally guarding this school, guys.
To leave all these kids and
She's just blushing, playing along.
loser to fend for themselves.
You're gonna rot here. Can't have you losing your edge.
Oh, come on. You don't even know what's out here. But she does. Zira here can show us the best this town's got to offer.
I can?
I sure hope so, or I'm out of here.
Well, let's see it. You've got until the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. Let me just, what do cool people do for fun? Right, yeah, stuff to do. I do stuff because I'm well-adjusted and have hobbies. Let's do
Love the
it.
typo too. Yeah, it's so accurate. Also, girl, you gotta charge your phone before
Your
school.
performance was less than desirable today, human.
Oh, she's so cool.
I'm starting to wonder if you're worthy of my powers.
My apologies, Lady Devoid. I won't let you down next time.
You still have your voice.
My
Also,
apologies.
such nice framing. Look at that framing. That is so good. Like, that's such good framing.
Apologies, Lady Devoid. I won't let you down next time.
You still have your void since you miserably failed to use it properly. So, I'd like to know what exactly is stopping you from going back to fight.
Oh, I don't know. The fact that just moments ago my shins were obliterated!
I love the sparkly feet. Also, huh? He's like, yeah, so my legs are broken completely. It takes a while to heal. Love this man.
Wait, what? How?
Your body is stronger with accelerated recovery, but you're not invincible. If you die in real life, you die for real.
That's generally how it works, yeah?
If you die in real life, you die for real. Oh my god, that's amazing.
So try not to get shot or whatever. A more subtle approach would be favorable.
Subtle goes against everything I am. But I'll do my best! Oh, frick. Oh, my legs. My legs still feel weird. I'm just gonna...
You'll regret.
Oh my god, I love him. He is such a boy failure, but we love him. Hold on, we're gonna...
You die for real.
That's generally how it works, yeah?
He's questioning, wait, who am I working for?
So try not to get shot or whatever. A more subtle approach would be favorable.
Subtle goes against everything
He knows himself. Subtle goes against everything I am.
I am. But I'll do my best!
He's so excited. Little raw double is so good.
My legs still feel weird. I'm just gonna...
Amazing.
You'll regret putting me in this position, Star Guardian. Once my memories return and I'm at full power, You're still here!
Don't look at me! I'm embarrassed.
It's amazing.
Here we are.
How did he even get this job? I don't know, and I'm not sure if she knows either. Please, God, read. Material literacy is dying. Oh no, it is though. If you die outside the void, you don't respawn.
Public library, home of books, knowledge, in the manga section.
Wow! World history! Cooking! Postmodern Afrofuturistic ice sculpting!
That is very specific. That's a lot of books.
Huh. I really thought a librarian would shush me.
Librarians are actually chill, but you should still be quiet to not be a dick.
You're telling me we're just supposed to sit around
World
in
history.
silence? I can't even hold these human-sized books. What am I supposed to
Yoshi, don't be a dick.
Maybe Hoshi's got a point. Who needs knowledge anyways?
This poor man's like,
Come on, I know something we can all enjoy.
love him. He's like like a fly that's been
Come on, I know something
spotted
we can
with a
all
little
enjoy.
like. I think he might need a day to recover. Like, he might need to let those bones properly heal.
Loser shit. But this new boba shop is the coolest spot in town.
Hello there. One milk tea with boba, please. Hold the milk tea. All right.
I'll just get 2 normal ones. Here you go, Hoshi.
Why is the straw so goddamn big?
It's so you can get the boba out.
Yeah, soak it up.
He is so happy.
Oh my god! I buy it.
Oh my god, that thing's choking.
Okay, people are looking. Let's take our drinks and get the hell out of here.
I got you now, Star Guardian. Guardian of the stars.
Golly, mister, your boba is huge.
Actually, I'll have you know this is pure darkness filled with power that your feeble mind could never comprehend. Now, get out of my way.
What'd you order to get that?
Damn it, where'd they go?
I want the big boba. Hey, hey, hey.
I'll kill you where you stand!
I'd like to see you try foot chug shin kick.
I'm above this. I'm out of here.
Damn, he got just foiled by a little kid.
So that other stuff was dumb.
Love the action. I love how he, every time he goes, Star Guardian, Guardian of the Stars. I was like, she is the only one who's genre savvy. She does not give a shit.
Take our drinks and get the hell out of here.
Also, how many boba did they swallow?
I got you now, Star Guardian. Guardian of the stars.
Golly,
Also, I love that expression.
your boba is huge.
Actually, I'll have you know this is pure darkness filled with power that your feeble mind could never comprehend.
He is so salty.
Out of my way.
What'd you order to get that?
Damn it, where'd they go?
I want the big boba. Hey, hey, hey.
I'll kill you where you stand!
Which is interesting. Like, he threatens him, but he does not pull through. Like, he does not have an ounce of evil in his body. This man is so out of... This child, actually, is so out of his
I'd like
depth.
to see you try butt
Also, I love the kid's expression.
chug shin kick.
Also, that the impact frame. I'm pretty sure there's 2 bones there, but you know, simplification. That's a good show. Like, my guy, you should let your bones heal more properly. If a little child can kick them and break them, you might have osteoporosis. Yeah. The child called out his attack like in a magical girl show, or like He had time to dodge. He missed his quick time event.
I'm out of here.
This child does
that
not
other
miss.
stuff was dumb and bad. But how about river jumping? Our classmates come here all the time, so I know it's cool. Pretty scary, but exhilarating. What do you think, Hoshi?
He has Schrodinger's bones. They're there, but not here at the same time. Regeneration can heal up to some extent to make him stronger. Yeah, he needs to like wait to let the regeneration kick in. Clearly, he's going out too early if like a shin kick can break his bone. Also, nice streak. I never knew that she could stream like this. She makes a chat. More Shakira. She makes a chat on the speak hoot hoot. Komisayama. Hoot Bonita. Hoot Mikasa. Sukasa. Hoot Luna. Cutuna. Nice rhyme.
I don't know, do you want to jump off a bridge? Because I can fly, so you do you, man.
Yeah, I'll catch up at the next one.
I love him.
Stupid!
Aw, don't be so hard on yourself, Zira. I'm having an amazing time.
Aw.
Yeah, well, you're not the one deciding if you can stay or not.
I'm sure Hoshi's having fun too. Ugh.
Aw,
Hey, you did good. I
Aw.
got it from here.
but
All right, Hoshi, turn that frown upside down. I know these activities haven't really been your speed.
No.
Let me talk. How about we just do a chill little hang? Stay in, eat some junk food, and put on some peak television. Just like when I was little.
You remember doing all that? And pretty Princess Pinkie Popo! We were never able to finish the series because we
Couldn't find the rest? Well, this very town's local library had the whole set.
Gee, maybe this place isn't so bad after all. Oh, it's beautiful.
wow, you were so prepared.
If there's one thing I've learned while being a magical girl, it's that you gotta cover your bases. Now, let's go hang out at Zira's house! Yay!
We can't!
Just kidding! We can go to my house! Bases covered.
You have a house?
You ask such silly questions. Now follow me!
Oh.
We're here.
Okay. So, I love how Hoshi and Zira... Wait, am I getting the names right? I'm so bad with names. I need like a lot of time to remember people's names. I love how technically they just have the same hobbies. Because I bet she also would love to see that series. Like, having a casual inside hangout for like the non... just chill stuff, the nerdy stuff, would have actually worked. She just didn't know. Zira is putting herself down way too much. Yeah, she's not used to being social. She's trying to impress these new people. She's like, okay, they're cool, so what would cool people do? It's literally a show about the magical princess. It's right up her alley. Like, she should have just gone with what she actually liked and it might have worked better. But clearly, oh no, now I'm so bad with names, you guys. I need them all to wear name tags. It feels a lot like the wolf in Sword in the Stone. haven't watched that. I'm not familiar. Oh, the full art of Hoshi is so good.
Where's your house? You live here?
Oh, yeah, that checks out.
Love that, yeah.
How'd you get a treehouse?
I made it myself. Pretty nice, huh?
Hold on, you made a multi-tiered treehouse with electricity? I'm seeing a stop contact. My girl, where did you even get electricity from? Are there power lines out here? And also, you rig that up yourself? Can't you do that? No, I can't.
Wait. So you live here, like, by yourself, in the middle of the woods? What about bears? Or robbers? Or more bears? I guess you're a magical girl. So
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Who paid
Fifth
for it?
time's the charm.
Your parents bankroll you? Wait, where are your parents?
That's classified. Best not to ask so many questions. You're lucky the Star Guardian is even talking to you.
Damn.
Right.
Oh, Don't kick her don't kick her in her insecurity. Don't be like that. Running water is easy. Just tap into the tree. I don't think that's how trees work. She has Barbie levels of job qualification. She finished a test like, yeah, true. She's a totally ordinary girl with ordinary capability. No, she is not. She is the Mary Sue. She doesn't want to be. I mean, she isn't the Mary. Like, she has all the skills. I feel that one always forgets names. Okay, I'm glad you guys understand. I feel so bad. I'm like, I need to remember these characters' names. I love them, but I'm like, yes, you. Is Aika the magic girl? Which of the okay, I mean, she could be both, honestly.
Maybe I should just go.
And gotcha!
Ow!
Lady the Void's gonna kill me.
What the?
You okay? What's wrong?
Like emotionally, or?
Everyone out!
That's interesting. So why didn't it... That's amazing. Okay, hold on.
What's wrong?
Lady the Void's gonna kill me.
First, love
Right.
his expression.
Maybe I should just go.
And gotcha!
And that's a great shot.
Ow.
And then the sound effect, like that is interesting. So it just bounced off her. I only know them because I have the wiki open, that's fair. You're certainly remembering them better than me. I'm trying.
Lady the
Love this expression. Love the way this was voiced. Hello, darling. I saw you live. Hello, Velvet. Welcome in.
Void's gonna kill me.
Love that.
You okay? What's wrong?
Also, really nice musical cue.
Like
So, love the expression work here. I really like what they do with the eyes.
emotionally, or?
And the change in music. So good. Also, this expression when they're tumbling. Like, love that. The cool pose. This is flipping great. I feel like someone else storyboarded this, or at least this pose was storyboard. Like, they took a lot more time with the expressions here. This feels very detailed. It's really nice. And Baba Yaga. Oh, there goes your house. Damn.
Oh wow, it actually worked!
What is that?
Oh.
Star Guardian, hello! Danger!
What? It's just a tree.
Oh, would you get it together and do something?
The house is a monster. I can't.
The art is so cute. The art is so good. I guess because her emotions were negative, it repels the black ball. Maybe, or maybe she's immune. Maybe she does have certain, or maybe it doesn't work on people. It only works on non-living objects. But technically, the tree is alive. But maybe the tree wouldn't count. This seems really cute. Where can I watch it? This is on YouTube. It is on. Let's see. Can I? Hold on. No, I don't want to go to DeviantArt right now. Can I can just share the link to the actual thing. This is where we are. Like some kind of monster house. Yeah, I love the design of that. Like, this is good. Like, the window thing. It's really nice. But also, damn, she put in all that work on the house and now the house might be gone.
Can't stay here. Can't hang here.
Exactly! It's a monster! Do your job!
Zira!
I love, like, how she's completely disinterested. She's like, I'm leaving. But then she sees Sarah is in trouble and she helps her. Like, I think that might be the one motivation for Hoshi to be like, oh, wait, actually, we should let her. Honestly, it kind of reminds me of my vampire guy who he did not want anything to do with it. And then he got like a little squishy human he wanted to protect. And he's like, oh, now he's playing along. Because it's like, he doesn't care about anything or himself. But like, once people are involved that he cares about, he's gonna act. And you're welcome. I recommend everyone to like go check this out. Give them the views. Show them that we really love this and we want more. Also, look at that framing. Also, and like, it's interesting when we get the little things on the side. I wonder if it means like something for like zoom out, or if it's like an in-world thing. Like that means to indicate someone else is watching. Also, damn, she just froze up like a deer in headlights.
Whoa! I guess!
Damn!
Wow. I mean, my reaction too, my man. How is she gonna be putting Zira in danger? I think, yeah, the red lines will be zooming. Use them for action. Source, animator. I see, I had a feeling. Like, I want to learn animation, but I haven't really gotten into it. And also, each time I find an animation program I want, it's like really expensive. And I'm like, oh. Even the monster's like, oh wow, did I just get it? Nope, nope. Oh, look at that.
Can I have my house back, please?
Oh, she's so fed up.
Yes! She's doing it! She's really doing it!
Nice. Okay, hold on. We're gonna watch that back. Look at that. So it's really nice detail. So she flies with the staff because it has wings. I really like that. I like how she, like, even though this is like a spin-off, or spin-off, no, like a critique on the magical girl genre in a way. Like not a critique. It breaks away from the genre in a way. They do it lovingly. Like, she has a fully like coherent, thought out magical girl design and powers that work in a certain way. A parody, that's the word. Zero sitting in the leafy beanbag watching the action. Yeah. Eclipse keeps stealing the spotlight in this episode. I love Eclipse. I love my little the boy failure. He's such a vibe. Like, look at that. Also nice in detail. And then that impact frame. Look at that. That's amazing. Oh yeah, you can tell the writers do love magical girl stuff. Yeah, this is like, and I think that's the best way to make a parody. When you really love the source material you're parodying. Like, you're not parodying because you're like, haha, this is... Like, I think parodies that are made in bad faith never work. I think a parody works best when you actually genuinely fully love what you're parodying, you know?
Pretty, pretty, please. I wish for a chainsaw.
You said the whole thing!
Oh, she's so happy. She is so, like...
This time!
Oh, we're loving this. Damn.
This sucks! I just finished decorating!
You okay?
Finished decorating!
Love that. Absolutely adore the soft look. Like, hey, girl. Hey, hun, you good? Peak Yuri. Peak Yuri. Absolutely shipping them. She's just adopted her. Like, she's like, yeah, you good, girly. I love that.
I just wanted to hang out with my friends!
Such a cool shot. Okay, look. Nice slash and like startings. I love that. That's good. And like, look at that posing. That's so good. Good framing too. Grounded house. It's so cool. That's a really nice boat. Like, look at that. Like the line of action in there. Like with the leg going all the way up the arm and the chainsaw, and then like the shape of the arms and I really like how they use her hair to like get more dynamic lines in there and the little wings. It's so good. Her tone change is like when you go to a job you hate but you like talking to your favorite coworker. Exactly. Like, she's hating every moment of this except Zira. And we're going to classic Saturday Coon Curtis show. Like, yeah, okay, so he's getting his comeuppance.
Oh. Yep, okay. I'm calling it.
Oh.
Look! Cosmic cash! That means that thing was a
on here?
So I should stay, right? Just in case? I could possibly maybe still do normal girl stuff in between?
Okay, fine. But just for now.
Yay! Thank you, thank you, thank you!
So she does get paid. Sorta. Maybe. Kinda.
Where are you going?
I was just gonna head out. All I did today was get in the way and make things worse. Couldn't even plan a fun day or convince you to let Ika stay. She did that all on her own. She doesn't need someone like me around.
Aw.
Look, I still don't want to be here. And yeah, today mostly sucked. But you know what? I haven't seen Ika smile like this in a long time. Plus, by being so useless and pathetic and helpless
Damn.
and in danger, you actually got her to do her job. Twice! So, thank you for today. Really.
Aw.
I'm glad she decided not to kill you.
Aw, wait, was that actually on the table? Murder?
This defo has Sculptro energy too. Sculptro is my favorite magical girl. Like, I already spotted, like, yeah, she's actually doing her job now. Zira is in danger. And Hoshi did recognize, but damn, Hoshi, chill, be nice. Let your ward or whatever have like a moment. Also, I love how Zira was like, so what happened to your parents? And we just did not, Hoshi blocked that. But like, cause yeah, what happened to her parents? Why does this child have no parents? I mean, that's usually the case. Like, if you have a show with young teens that are doing dangerous stuff, you need some reason for their parents not to know. Because like, what? But like, my goodness, this poor child. She just wants a normal life.
Was on the table? Guys, the TV still works somehow! Come on!
Sorry about your sick treehouse getting destroyed.
It's okay. I have good insurance.
You have what? Okay, that TV should not work, but we're skipping over insurance? How? Avoid power TV. Yeah.
Special to her, like she is to me. Is it obvious the way I'm feeling? All the stars I used to wish on.
It's midnight channel.
Do you have a place for me? Is there room in your galaxy? Is it wrong to hold?
Bureaucracy is a power fantasy. Yeah. Zira is looking so much at her. Like, she... This is so sweet. It's more like capitalism is a power fantasy. I think her power fantasy is just being a normal high school girl. This is so nice. It's a good ending song. Also, that's a really good, like, thing. Sorry it was an animated segment episode. Animation is hard, yeah. By Mercury Filmworks. I see. Yeah, so it wasn't the same people as the Digital Circus, but they do get animated. This is spinning off me in the bad pitch and fooled by you being autistic. I wish that worked. I really hope this picks up more traction. Would love a full show of this. Me too. This is great. Like, it is... I love the dynamic between the characters. I love Eclipse. I hope he gets a redemption arc. This is a Knights of Guinevere I'm waiting for. Me too. Knights of Guinevere I'm so hyped for. I also really like Digital Circus. It's honestly also really good. But yeah. I love they're... Honestly, I hope Zira gets something. I feel like I'm leaving the episode playing 0.25 speed in background to give it a 40%. Oh, that is a good idea. A 400% watch rate. Yeah. Thank you for the shiny. Yeah, I really like this. I think this is so good. Hold on, we're just gonna like pause on this, or maybe. So, I think it's time for some theory crafting, honestly, because we're gonna like. What do we know about this world? Apparently, so there's magical girls, and she's clearly been assigned to be a magical girl, and apparently she's been a magical girl since she was very little still. In the YouTube animation is really just peak. Yeah, it is like just so amazing. Honestly, I'm wondering, they probably use Toon Boom, right? My friend got hurt after falling through a window. I asked how he was doing at the ER, and he said, it's fine. I already went through the pain. Can drive by dad joke. I like him. Oh, thank you so much. I made it myself. Hold on. Let me give you. So actually, technically, I'm not always a pirate. But I made this for Halloween, and then I liked the way I rigged the face so much that I ended up just keeping it. I also have shiny sparkles at the at here, and yeah, just a bit. And I have one. What's the button? Where's my button? Hold on, this is the button, right? Yeah, this is the button. I can make my pupils disappear. That's the only toggle I have. I didn't have any more parameters to use because I used the free version. Yeah, it was actually because of an error when rigging. The pupils disappeared. I was like, oh no, what have I done? But I was like, oh, actually, this looks kind of good. This looks kind of dope. So I saved the whole parameter for this. So like, are you passing on the dad joke, or is the friend falling through a window purely setup? Purely a joke. No, iris mode when. You want to just like completely remove the eyes, like just a blank stare. Unfortunately, I do not have a toggle for that. Just entirely white. Then I won't be able to express myself. How will you know when I'm looking at you? I guess you won't, huh? I guess it'll be a mystery. Plus electric sparks. That would be cool. Just Super Saiyan Owl. Avatar Owl. Like, I would do those things. It's just that, like, I have to make it, and I'm not that good at rigging. Nor do I have the full version of the rigging thing. So I'm very limited in what I can do. And also, I am the one that needs to draw it. And I'm not actually that good at drawing people. Honestly, it's a miracle that this model is hanging together as well as it does. I don't know how I did this. It was on the time crunch as well. But yeah, I really, like, what I want to do is basically, I want to make a new model in this style that is closer to my original design. Because though I love being a pirate, it's not actually my design. This is my design. I kind of want to update it. Yeah, I got shinies, and I got a scarf, and I got more flow. But this is a lot slower. It's a lot less reactive. So that's why I'm using the other model. I like that reactivity a lot more. Like, you can see how, I guess it's more elegant in a way because it's slow and deliberate, but it doesn't really fit the chaos of the pirate. Fits me a lot better. And thank you for the follow, it's Rin. I appreciate it. Can't rig or draw people of cool. I mean, it's not that I can't. It's just that don't feel like I'm that good at it. I mean, this came out pretty nice. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm vibing with this model. But it's just also a lot of work. And like half of the time I have art block. Well, more people need dad jokes, and we love dad jokes over here. Also, thank you for the health check. I called your stream, so I've been up too late. Hello, Tequila. Yeah. Just see, I mean, I love having you here, but it's probably not good for your health to be here, you know? Sip of water. You stretchy? Yeah. Look away. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And posture. But yeah, thank you so much. I worked really hard on it. I worked really hard. I put a lot of hours in the model. I see the model has changed since I was... Yeah, I was just doing a little showcase. So it was meant to be a temporary Halloween model, but I ended up liking it so much that I'm kind of keeping it. I eventually intend to do a model in this style with more of the original design. But you know, I'm not complaining about being a pirate. Being a pirate is pretty cool. It's pretty dope. It's very good. Thank you. That makes me very happy. I'm gonna get a new Halloween. Yeah. You can do some asset reuse, surely. The problem with that is not really. Live 2D basically. I mean, maybe if you get the full version, there is some parameters and deformations you could technically copy over. Only the copying over only really works if basically the shape you have is exactly the same. Because if you deform a different shape, like it just starts looking wonky. I bet there's a lot of tricks that professionals use to like as a more efficient shortcut way or something. But there's a lot of limitations in the free version. And if you make a model, basically because if you had a professional Live 2D model and you had the full version, the smartest way to make a model is to basically start with a complete like base, just like basically like a Barbie version of this. So you just have skin tone everywhere. You have like a dress up doll. And then after you've made like the full dress up, like basically mannequin version, and you rig all that and have that move good, then you can put clothing over top, which means that if you want a new outfit, you wouldn't have to re-rig the entire thing. You could just have outfit toggles, and all of the face rigging and the base body rigging would stay the same. And you could just give yourself new outfits, which would be a lot less work than completely rigging a new model, like from the start. So that is how the professional models are made. But you can't do that in a free version because basically you have limited layers. You have limited warp deformers, which are basically the things you put on the layers that tell them, hey, if this thing happens, you move that way. And you have limited parameters. And the parameters are basically the things that the warp deformer goes over the picture, which is how you can get it to move. And the parameters are basically the two settings where it moves. So for the eyes example, you have a parameter that is just like X, which if X is minus, it goes that way. And if it's positive, it goes that way. And then you have a Y for up and down. And then you gotta link them together and make it so you can like move your eyes in all directions. I can't move my eyes separately. They're linked together. So technically it's only tracking one of them. But usually you move your eyes together anyway. So that's not much of a big deal. Same with the eyebrows. They are moving together too. But that's also because sadly, iPhone tracking doesn't allow for separated eyebrow movements. Unless they fix that, but I don't think they have. So if I want separate eyebrow movements, I would have to track with the webcam, which has less ideal facial tracking. Yeah, I can, in real life, I can move my eyebrows separately. The model just can't. Pirates are cool. They get lots of shiny. True. See, that's why I wanted to dress up as a pirate for Halloween, because I was like, you know, the pirate does fit. Sure, but the face, hair, ears can be true. It could be, but there are, if I make a new model, there are actually some improvements I think I'd want to make. The mouth is pretty good, but there are a couple hitches here and there that are actually, it was a bit of a rush job, so it's a little wonky. Most of the time you don't see it, but you can see if I move to the side, it looks a little strange. I do also kind of like if I get the skill and if I have the time and if I have the full version of Live 2D Studio, I would actually really like to make a model that also has what's it called? there's like an extra program you can add for even more expression range. That would be my next goal, because I would love to have an even more expressive model that can more closely follow my actual expressions. Because right now there's happy and there's concerned, more or less. And we don't have a range beyond that. And I would like to have like a built-in angry. I mean, I have the angry eyebrows and they're very fun and they're not going anywhere. But I would also love to actually have the model be able to look angry too. And I would love like better, basically 3D movements of the fluffs, where when I turn, they actually, you know, go back instead of looking slightly flat. Like look left equals left eyebrow raised a little more, gives the face a little more asymmetry. Oh, that's clever. I see what you mean by this one being more lively. Yeah. When I rig the face for animation, sometimes I have a trick where I move the eyebrows a little bit base. I see. That is clever. I like that a lot. I'm gonna need to keep that in mind. The only thing is that in Live 2D, everything works through parameters. And you can only have, or well, technically in the full version, you can have multiple things listed to parameters, but it's like, hold on. I technically need to do ads, but I don't want to, so we're not going to. I'm gonna grab my drawing program real quick. Or actually, hold on, would Paint be better? But I work better in this. You know what? We're gonna here. So, okay, I'm gonna have to draw here. So in Live 2D, there's like parameters, and usually they're like so. And when you have like a drawing thing, I don't know. You know, blue. I like blue better. When you have your little guy here, you basically decide which parameter is one. So this would be like an on-off. So I don't know, maybe it would be like an eye blink. Like you either have, I mean, the eyes are more complex. But I guess an eye blink would be like a good example. So you have open and you have like close. So this one could be like 1 and this could be 2. But then you also, you technically, you want something special when you're happy. So then this one would be the happy one. So then you could like have your 2 could have like the second 2 be like, oh yeah, we're happy. But then what technically happens if you have that second 2 is you have multiple combinations. So you have 1 and 2, but then the 1 here can be either a 1-1 or a 1-2, and a 2 there can be a 1-1, a 2-1, and a 2-2. Because all those combinations could be like applicable at the same time. So you can have like your thing be here on this one and then there on that one. Or you could have it be there and there. So you already have 6 possible configurations with just 2 parameters. And that is not even counting when you have, because a lot of them are going 3 steps. Because for the eye looking, you have an eye, you have looking left, you have looking forward, and you have looking right side. So that is a parameter with 3 dots for going that way, and being in the middle. Yeah, the limits would be limiting. I've been an animator and YouTube streamer for like 10 years and never gotten around to make a VTube model. Right, so it's layered blends. You're using vectors, right? No, actually. Not VTubes. Live 2D does not use vectors. I don't know if there's a vector option, but these are all... you're working with... what's it called again? What's the opposite of vectors? But basically you have a texture atlas. It is warping bitmaps. That's the name I was looking for. it's warping bitmaps. So you have a texture atlas, and you're basically trying to get as high resolution on there as possible. In the full version, you can get a higher resolution, but of course, the higher resolution you have, the more computational power with all of the moving bits and stuff. So you do want to have a pretty high resolution, otherwise things are going to get looking very janky. But yeah, so in the free version, they only allow basically the 6 possible combinations. They're like, no, you're not even allowed. We don't let you do that. In the full version, they're like, okay, but are you sure? Because just imagine even just adding a third one. There's a math equation for this. How many extra possible like combinations there are? There was a math equation for it. Hold on. I've got to run some ads because Twitch is demanding me to. It's gonna be very brief. I'm not gonna run very long ads. It'd be factorial, right? I think so. I'm gonna run like 1.5 minutes of ads. I'm gonna grab some water, and then I'm hoping that one of you can find the math equation I'm looking for. Be right back. Okay, and we're back. Hi, I had to drop out. Why are we talking about combinatorics? I can speak now. So we were talking about Live 2D and how you have different parameters and how basically the free version only allows you to combine 2, and the non-free version does allow you to combine more, but it's like, are you very sure you want to do this? Because of the sheer amount of like combinations you'll have. And I was like, there is I know there's math for that. There's math that that would count how many different states you have. Like just with 2 options, you'd already like have, like even if we just leave at them, you'd already have 6 versions. And then in these 2 options, very often there's like a middle part, which means you'd have like let's say you'd have 0, 1 usually, and -1, and then you'd have like a second one for that, which would then also be like 0, 1, -1, and then for every setting, like for it would have its own sequence. So this would have the -1, this would have the 0 and the 1, this would have also that, and this would also have all of those options, which means so I can count 12. That's 12. Y'all can do maths. Yeah, that'd be 3 to the power of 3 to the power of... No, wait, never mind. I misunderstood. Yeah, it's not quite that. So it's like basically you have to imagine that hold on, different color. Let's do green. So every one of these can have like settings that are connected. Like if you connect them. So this is an option, but then this is an option as well. Like different states. So this option can have that option and that option, or it could have that option at the same time. X thing N or something. I don't know. I'm not smart. There's math for that. There's very smart people that have made math for this situation. But it's you can see how that quickly would add up. And that is just if you have 2 parameters. Imagine actually adding a third to this, because then you would have this third would have like its own like -1, 0, and 1, which this guy would have also all of those options. But then yeah, I think that would be all of them. So you basically double the amount of options you have, and you could technically have even more like parts on there. Then go up from 9 possible combinations to 27, I think. Yeah, I might be missing some. Let's see, because this one... Let's see, this one times 3 times 3 again? I think. And that's for every single one. I'm not sure if you then also have to go past these combinations or if you then have doubles. In any case, it becomes a lot of combinations that you need to rig. So you probably don't want to do that. You want to keep it at 2, and even that gets kind of wonky at some point. Oh my god, Luna counts to infinity stream is real. You can think of each object as a dimension, so you're turning a square into a cube. Yeah, that honestly, that is a really good way to visualize it, because as like the reason you'd have things linked, the way you see it most often is indeed for the eyes. So you'd have like the options here, and it would be like the X, or well, up and down is Y, and then the left and right being the X. So it's literally like an X, Y thing, telling you where the eyes go. Possible space or something. Yeah, and then and if you add an extra dimension, you'd suddenly be in the cube of like, yeah, it can go anywhere in the cube now. It's a lot of extra movement in the third space. Like we've gone from like a square grid with options to cube. So we're saying Luna has hybrid cubes for eyes, blowing 4-dimensional bubbles that cast 3-dimensional shadow. This is what mathematicians demand a respect for, and we should respect them. Because without them, we would probably not have cool VTuber models. But yeah, that's why it gets kind of complicated to rig a model. You don't need to know the math, but you need to know that, like, don't do this. Don't link 3 things. Please, for the love of your own sanity, don't link 3 things together. But that does mean, like, each element needs... because what you do is you don't... when you have, like, an eye, and you have the iris, you know? You need that eye to, like, move in the XY. It needs to go places, you know? But it isn't just linked to the eyes. I mean, I turn my head, that eye needs to move with the head. So what you do, it's like you put the eye inside a box, and that box you then move around as well. But because it's like in the box, that eye will be moved alongside with the box. And that's kind of what warp deformers are. At least that is how I think of them. Warp deformers are like little blankets that you put over the thing that is in there that you want to move. And then you can put blankets upon blankets upon blankets that each like move. And then under there, then you move that blanket and you can move that blanket separately, and so on and so on. And that way you can make sure you don't have too many parameters. So each one of these can have parameters on it. So that's how the head turns. The eye moves with the head, but you are not like, you're not telling the eye for every like head turn, every single parameter position. Like you're not like, okay, so if the head turns and you're looking up, then I want you exactly here. No, you're telling the blanket that does the head turn to move the eyes with it and the mouth, and then you're telling the blanket under that to, okay, move this specific position there when you move the head like this, and so on and so on. They have played this for absolute fools. My day job is basically the same as this, but for 3D. Oh, cool. What's your night job? And then you mail the box to your doorstep and hit it with a hammer? Batman. Damn. Doesn't pay as well as you'd hope. Pretty please. I don't want to be Batman. every Robin, like, wait a second. Being Robin is fun, being Batman is not. Or honestly, being either doesn't seem all that fun, depending on the writer you get. Some writers just torture the characters. Poor comic book characters. I love the idea of someone opening the stream right now, hoping to see pretty. And it's a murder board. It is, you know, I'm starting to notice every Luna stream somehow devolves in like red string board, like me going like, guys, they're mad. Look at it, and it's connected that way. It was the snake all along. We figured out the lore. Yeah. Speaking of lore, though, because I did kind of want to like bringing it back to the show, because I did want to do some lore talk. So interesting thing. We have magical bugs that came out of the defeated monster. It's also glowy.
Look!
Ka-ching!
Cosmic cash! That means that theme
Also, I love how she's completely like she pulled that deck across her arm.
was a void!
Why did it spawn
Yeah,
here?
So I
which is interesting. So it's a void, which is so the Void Queen and whatever. Actually, I kind of do you guys want me to be Big Luna? Like on the corner, I don't really have a good Big Luna. Are they solid gold? I don't know, but they seem to be shiny. Maybe they're made of stars or something. So she does, in a way, get paid for her work if she does it, I guess. The monsters just drop money, which is interesting. Where can she even spend that? We don't know. But apparently this Big Luna implies a comically small Luna at the Cosmic Store, duh. I'm buying clothes at the Cosmic Store. Like, I can't find any clothes. Well, I'm in the soup section. Well, get out of the soup section. But yeah, so it implies that it is like some kind of organized thing. Like, there's like a system. If they defeat a void monster, they get cash, which proves that there were monsters in this area. Clearly, she didn't come from here. Hoshi has been with her since she was small, which means the poor thing must have been a magical girl for some time. And apparently she's really good. I mean, she does seem very skilled, but she seems to prefer like down-to-earth elements. I wonder if that is why she's so strong, because she's not playing into the genre. She's effective. She's like, I will take a metal pipe and I will take a flipping chainsaw. I also love that she does have a catchphrase she has to say, like, pretty, pretty, please, may I have? And that is very clever, like, combining the title into, like, part of her power. I really like that she has, like, a wishing star kind of power. That is really cool. Like, the magical girl design she has is honestly so good. Like, it is so well done and well put together. But yeah, it is kind of concerning that the parents do not seem to be in the picture. Like, this poor girl just needs someone to be her parent. Also, how is she so good at everything? The girl is 15 and built herself a whole house in the wood, a tree house, with multiple stories, because there was a stair up we saw in the tree house. So it is a tiered tree house that had running water and electricity in the middle of the woods. And Hoshi wasn't there, which means she did that without magic somehow. Which, you know? Also, apparently, the Eclipse has been like her quote-unquote rival, or he deems them rivals. She clearly doesn't. The outfit looks kind of constricting too. Like, I know ribbons are usually part of it, but compared to her usual outfit, you can see she's uncomfortable. Yeah, it is very restrictive. The house still has electricity somehow. Yeah, so maybe she did use magic? Who even knows? Yeah, the outfit, it looks really cool, but it does not look comfortable. I get why she doesn't want it. She has cartoon logic. She does. But yeah, so apparently Eclipse didn't have magic before. So his new wand and his cape are like... So has she been having a one-sided rivalry? Well, she has full magic power and he doesn't. Like, what is the kid on? Genre savvy has a superpower. I mean, she clearly is more than genre savvy. She's like really skilled in everything. Has Eclipse always been in the service to Void Mom? No, he hasn't, because she did say something about like...
My legs! What? How?
Your performance was less than desirable today, human. I'm starting to wonder if you're worthy of my powers.
My apologies.
Great framing. So it's like, I'm wondering if you're worthy of my powers.
Void. I won't let you down next time.
You still have your void since you miserably failed to use it properly.
Yeah, so you still have your void, so I guess he only got one shot.
So, I'd like to know what exactly is stopping you from going back to fight.
Oh, I don't know. The fact that just moments ago my shins were obliterated! Huh? Wait, what? How?
Position Star Guardian.
Guardian of the Stars.
And I'm at full power.
So he's a human. Do we know if Aika is? I mean, I assume so. I mean, on one hand, like, he seems... What is concerning me is supposedly... I mean, actually, maybe Aika isn't. But supposedly Aika has been breaking this child's chins every single time that they fought. Like, her counter to him is just a metal pipe, which is honestly a really good counter. Because he seems very new to all this. Like, is he also an anime nerd who got... Maybe. Like, but they knew each other. Like, she was like, oh, it's this dude again. But what is confusing me? Supposedly, murder was actually on the table. Like, oh, you found out my identity. Murder is actually the solution they use. Which means, why hasn't she murdered this guy? Unless, for some reason, he is... Like, either she didn't want to, because, like, she realized that this guy is just out of his depth. But she didn't care to break his shins. She was perfectly fine messing up this man's legs beyond recognition. Which means, has he needed like several months? Because it takes years to recover from that. And surgery. So has she always demolished his legs? Because clearly he's not used to that higher regeneration. So is this the first time she went ham on his legs? I forget what the term is for overzealous fan. Fanboy? I don't know. Otaku? Is that what you're looking for? Specifically anime fan? I don't... He really seems to want to be her rival. But... And somehow he has powers now, but apparently he didn't have before. So I'm wondering what their rivalry looked like before. But clearly he somehow found a way in this world just by sheer persistence alone. But he is not competent at all. Like he's acting like the theater kid, like crossed with an anime or manga fan that knows the source material. So he knows exactly how to be dramatic and all the dramatic lines, but he doesn't actually know the actions. He has no fighting capability. Like he could absolutely do like the speech. He will be monologuing, but he does not have any of the capabilities to back up his monologue. So I wonder what that deal is. And
You're still here.
Position Star. Position Star.
And also interesting.
Putting me in this position Star Guardian. Once my memories return.
So once my memories return, so it's something memory related.
I'm at full power.
So she's working with limited memory, which is interesting. I also like this guy's design.
There, one milk tea.
And I love how confident she is in everything, even though she's clearly making an awkward, strange request. I wonder, like, I wonder how socialized she is, because she does seem really kind of out of touch with normal life, which is interesting. Like, she seems very out of touch with day-to-day life and what is seen as normal, yet at the same time, she is not at all awkward under it. Yeah, so often I find that in shows with like a different world character, it is often played for like some kind of, it is played like with awkwardness. It's like a tense cringe situation, which I'm like, oh no, I hate this. Please let this be over. Oh no. But she doesn't do that.
With boba, please. Hold the milk tea.
Like, we're having that moment of like, what?
All right.
But it doesn't linger. It isn't like sort of an awkward build-up thing. I really like that. It still shows she's out of touch, but they don't make it. I cringe really easily. I have second-hand embarrassment really easily. So I kind of like when the humor and the show doesn't revolve around that. She seems to know normal from books and movies, because Hoshi's going to take her away. Yeah.
I'll just get too normal. Boba out.
Yeah, suck it up.
And also this, like, she completely... Like, she knows this is a bad social situation. We are aware that this is a bad look. Meanwhile, she does not care at all.
Oh my god, that thing's choking.
Okay, people are looking. Let's take our drinks and get the hell out of here.
Like, I'm really wondering, like, she has no sense of being ashamed, and I love that for her. She does. Like, so it feels like she never had to keep up like a hidden identity, because she doesn't seem to be worried about breaking it. Which I like that change in the trope, because usually it's like, oh no, I gotta keep my secret identity, and it's like usually my civilian identity is like everything goes wrong because I have to focus so much on my hero work and it's getting in the way and all that jazz. And there's none of that here. I kind of like that. It's refreshing. It might go into that later, but it is fun. I also love how these guys are here. There's people in the water. People don't have jumps, but they're going fully clothed. Do other people jump into water fully clothed? Is that just a thing you do in the summer?
Classmates come here all the time, so I...
Also, I love that here. Like, the jump up, and like, this is a good pull animation. Pretty sure Zera's phone is trashed by now. Oh yeah, that too. Her phone was in her pocket. I really hope she remembered to like...
Yeah, I'll catch up at the next one.
Gus!
I love him for that. I was out of battery anyway. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, if you put your phone in rice after, don't load it up, like don't turn it on, don't have electricity run through it. But if you put it in a bag of rice and like let it sit for a while, like make sure it sits there for a good while, make sure it's completely dry, and then you charge it, your phone might live. I wonder why Zera can see Hoshi, because, oh yeah, that's a good point. How is it that Zera can see Hoshi? Because like the girl in the first episode in the pilot didn't see Hoshi, she just had a weird feeling. Although, here people do seem to notice Hoshi, right?
She? Oh my god! I buy it.
See, someone says, oh my god, so the choking is noticed.
Suck it up!
Oh my god! I buy
Oh no, wait, it's her, oh my god.
Oh my god,
Yeah, now people are reacting, like,
that thing's choking.
yeah, that thing is choking. So they are seeing Hoshi now. So maybe everyone can see Hoshi? And the girl just like was just so shocked by her kidneys being turned backwards that she was like, what just happened? Did a star just float through my stomach? So I think I don't know. I don't know what's going on with people seeing Hoshi and not reacting more. Maybe it's the classic anti-mimetic, no focus, no notice. Yeah, could be. I mean, they could just shrug and say magic. And honestly, that would explain a lot. Because people seem pretty, like, he's walking around fully dressed, like,
So goddamn.
in his little villain attire. Nobody bats an eye. Hoshi went through her before she even saw them. True. Like, nobody bats an eye on this little masquerading guy with a... I mean, to be fair, they are kids, but they're 50. I think I would at least, like, take a second look when I saw someone dressed like that. If only to be like, yeah, you go. I didn't know what anime you're from, but you look good. Is there a convention happening? The if you die in real life, you die for real stands out to me because, like, yes, it's a very funny line, but does it also imply they're not in real life? Yeah, it'd be like, where's the con? Exactly. Hey, cutie. Hello, I'm not cute though. But yeah, it's like the if you die in real life, you die for real line. It might just be a funny haha, but it could also indeed be that these beings are not from real life, and he's like, he is like clearly he does belong in the human world, and he's somehow got access to cosmic powers or whatever. She might be from that other world. Like, also, it's just... Here there isn't a second story, but when they got in, like, there is a staircase going up. Also, such cool, good background design, honestly. Handsome? I'll take handsome. Maybe that void realm exists inside the living world, maybe. Yeah, Hoshi being a little prick, though. Like, don't talk down to Zira like that. And I love, like... I don't think she noticed before.
What the?
You okay? What's wrong?
Like emotionally or?
I do hope that they get like a real talk at some point. Because that would be nice. And she knows what this is. I also love, like, this could be a classic moment of civilian life and superhero life or magical girl life interfering, you know? Like, kind of in a way reminds me of Miraculous Ladybug, but I mean the classic, the evil villain has like evil powers that turn things evil, and you notice like something is being infected and now you need to find a way for your civilian life identity to hide so you can deal with the problem. This could be a classic situation of that, of a misunderstanding, only in this case Zira is allowed to be completely aware of what is happening, which is nice. Yeah, please just don't be Yuri bait for Tracy. Yeah, please actually have there be some, like... Because, like, Zira is clearly into Aika. Like, she is blushing. Although it might be more of the idea of Aika than Aika herself. It's like a real-life magical girl. I wonder if whoever drew the treehouse interior just took their dream house for reference. Could be. I'm just a normal girl with a normal life. Exactly. Miraculous Ladybug. Honestly, I stopped watching it. It was getting too painful with the love triangle and the marionettes going even more insane. But like the new style of the animation is actually really pretty looking. Although I don't really like what they did with Adrian. Adrian looks kind of weird with the new hair. Yeah, also the fight scene. It's so good. But yeah, what we can tell from the lore is clearly Hoshi has been assigned to Aika from a young age because Hoshi saw her grow up and they watched like shows together. Aika does not like being a magic girl, run away from wherever she was that she was doing magical girl stuff to live a normal life. clearly it's meant to be secret. And the consequences for secret breaching seem pretty dire of how to take care of that. Every character arc resetting every few episodes. Yeah. And also they did they really did Adrian dirty. Like it technically the show title is The Adventures of Ladybug and Cat Noir, and then Cat Noir never like barely got any time to shine. Like I just the best thing about that show is the fandom writing really good stories. Like it has so much potential, and I feel it's missing it sometimes. I haven't really watched the new seasons. I sometimes see something coming by, and I find it interesting, but not enough to spend as much time on it as it requires. It just really grinded to a halt eventually, and also I really don't like what they did with Chloe. Like, she had such a good redemption arc built. Like, there was so much potential there, and then they just undid it completely. Like, and basically replaced her with her son and twin sister from New York. Like, come on, man. It was such a missed opportunity. Honestly, such a sucker punch to the fans, for people that were rooting for Chloe to like get like genuine change, you know? It would have been so cool, because they were setting up the whole thing with like whatchamacallit, redhead girl being the new villain and whatever. And yeah. I do need to go lunch. It's kind of past lunchtime. A line sticks with me in the first episode is Ika saying, the others can't handle it. I'm either thinking of a bunch of magical girls or an entire magical family. Yeah. It would be so awesome. It'd be so cool. Lila was her name. That, like, she was set up as a new villain. What's the plan after lunch? I think Invisible Ink, unless you guys have other suggestions for what to watch, but I do kind of want to play a game with you guys, you know? We could also do Crusader Kings. I've been doing a run there. I have been wanting to play Crusader Kings with you guys, but that is like a really kind of slow game, so... And I'm not sure yet. But yeah, it does seem like there's more magical girls, and I'm wondering if it's like an entire family, or if it's like more people her age. I'm curious about the world that Aika is from, and the rules. And I wonder if they're all star teamed, or if each of them has like either a different cosmic power team. It does seem like, because the villains are like Eclipse, it seems like probably every power in this like world is themed after the cosmos in a way. It does seem to also be like parodying Sailor Moon a little bit, so we might get like planets and whatever, or star constellations. Imagine next episode we find an old granny magical girl who's like 400. There's an actual play I listened to where one character was from a family and Bunny like chosen ones, and she was the only normal one. Very funny. That does sound fun. But yeah, I don't think... I imagine it's not a magical girl family like with adults, because I imagine if there were adults, then they would be taking on the magical girl duties, and they'd be like, yeah, you children just be children. At least I'd hope so. But we'll see. Yeah, this was very fun. I enjoyed watching this with you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too. For now, we're gonna go lunch, and then after lunch, we're going to think about what to do. Another cool YouTube animation I would like to have more traction is Monkey Wrench. Very cool space show with a few episodes already. You don't have to watch it on stream if you don't want to, though. Do you think it's stream safe? Like, is it... Because I could watch that, like... I guess we could make it a reaction day. Maybe not the whole day, but, like, I wouldn't mind watching another cool show. I haven't heard of that yet. If you could send me the link in, like, Discord, I could check it out. But yeah, I'm gonna go eat lunch. There will be ads for a little bit, and then we're gonna continue with either some game or more watching things together, I guess. It'll be fun. Enjoy lunch. Thank you. See you guys in a bit.